glad to hear that. Let's go and get this going. Let me go ahead and pop out my chat, which sounds really dirty unless you know exactly what that means. Okay. Resuming game. Right. Oh, I slowed that flashbang. If caffeine involves Cointreau, lime juice, triple sec, and tequila, then yes, I've been drinking a lot of caffeine. Oh my god. This looks really dangerous. I mean, you ever seen sofa cushions on fire? That's actually some of the best CG fire I've seen. Alright. Nothing happening here, so. What do you mean you're jealous? You don't have alcohol in Missouri? Oh my god, they're giving me flamethrower fuel. Wow. I got a pitiful amount of flamethrower fuel. Oh well. If it had been like this. Wait. It's heroin. Alright. Hot seat. Wait. I've always wanted to do this. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'm just a simple country lawyer, but I want to say that ain't no reason to be afraid of this. Nothing but good old common sense happening here. Ain't nothing but somebody brought a hostile organism aboard a contained spaceship and a bunch of other people started to shooting things. Ain't my fault my client decided to make the best of a bad situation, try and get his and sell air conditioning in the asshole of space. Alright. Well, have at it, man. When I first played this game, I actually did a series of short videos, and I made certain that, like, I did a swig of Captain Oh, Jesus, I almost did it again. What the hell is wrong with me? Jesus. I think this is like one of the few times that being drunk actually saved me from trouble. Alright. Hiding is only ever a temporary solution. Well, I guess on a space station that's going to crash into a planet, that's true. Ripley is a survivor and can use many things to evade danger. I don't know how to feel about that. Okay. All right. Gotta brace ourselves. Ready?
Verlaine, can you hear me? Are you close enough for radio contact? I'm here.
Ripley, thank God, I hear you. I need you to extend the dog cradle plants quickly. There are two. Should be close by.
Yeah, compound B. Wow, they're already like overhead. Okay, back to my flash, or back to my flamethrower. It's really all I have to work with. That and some scrap. Oh, dude, really? What kind of bourbon is it? Is it like some kind of bottom shelf rot gut? Or is it Jack Daniels? Because you can just, like, you know, squeeze some lime in that. A little simple syrup and it tastes pretty good. I mean, I think, you know, Darius would stop you. Wouldn't Darius stop you? I mean, do you have no conscience? Okay. Now get down. Well, Jim Beam's more special than, like, you know, Rumplemints or some shit. Oh, wow. It's like the more you look at that motion tracker, the worse the situation gets. It's like an element of fixation to it, you know? It's coward dies 1,000 deaths. That's the moral of the story. Oh shit, I'm afraid. Okay, security access tuner. Okay.
Now use the terminal to extend the docking clamp.
I honestly don't know where to go. No way, man. We finally reached the main nerve, and you want to quit now? No way, man. You want to quit now? We've just reached the main nerve. Alright. I gotta go up. Okay. Can't do it that way. I can go down. that me?
Relay, the docking clamps are engaging.
Alright, this is the part that sucks. Of course I watch Mindhunter, man. I'm not gonna watch something with like by David Fincher with like world-class writing and shit without watching it, you know? Yeah. Okay. I've saved my game. What am I supposed to do now? Oh, Jesus, I hate this. Hey, an SCI injector. Oh my God. Why is that? Yeah, I thought it was I thought it was really good, but honestly, at the end, it kind of started to look like Criminal Minds. It was like the whole thing was set up to basically sort of justify that extreme cynicism that you see in those detective shows, you know, where basically they try to talk people out of
I think I can use the maintenance rig instead.
taking advantage of their legal rights.
I can still get to you.
Be careful, Ripley.
That's it.
Okay. I got a little bit of juice here, but not much. And this is gonna suck. Keep going, buddy. Nothing for you up here. Ah! You know, you'd know more about that than I do. Zodiac is a complicated film to get your head around. I mean, it's a really good film, but honestly, it was at the end I didn't know how to feel about it.
Verlaine, there is no personnel umbilical. It's long gone.
What?
Wait, I think I can use the maintenance rig instead. If I can find an EVA suit, I can still get to you.
Be careful, Ripley.
That's it.
Oh yay, abduction. It's a commercial for antiperspirant. I don't know what it is. It's something like in the calculus you see things being even-handed differently. You know, I guess you see the added risk of staying put. Well, fortunately, because I didn't have to waste that one android, I still have a shotgun shell and a bolt gun. I wonder if I can hit it with like a jack. Can I hit it with a maintenance jack? That'd be nice. Shotgun. Fuck you. You have nothing to offer me except your name tag. I'll take it. Ah, man. Fine, I'm just gonna hit you. Ah, man. Now I gotta wake up again. That's the first time I've ever died in that room for want of saving shotgun shells. Son of a bitch. I might actually do better burning the shit. Because it takes very little to set it up. That's what I meant. Ooh, a flare. And yeah, it's like one little tiny spritz and the egg is gone. I love that touch. Although I have to say, like, this kind of ending to the game for me feels like it takes you out of the story, because, like, let's say that Amanda and Ellen Ripley ever did get together, and Ellen Ripley said, you know, I have to tell you something that's going to scare the shit out of you, and Amanda's gonna be like, bitch, please! You would not believe the shit I went through. Come here. Ow, damn it! See, you gotta hit them both. Yeah, I love the plop when the egg drops. Or, wait, when the egg pops. Damn it, nothing should rhyme. Wow, those are good margaritas. Okay, let's try it again. Huh? I did not know you could do that. You can just apparently beat the shit out of the things. Once. Alright. Alright. Time to play serious. Like, my life depends on this. Okay. I die so many times in these levels. There we go. We'll just do that. And shotgun. What's gonna do now, egg? Alright. Oh man, no shells or anything, huh? Alright, so I got my one shotgun, I got a stun baton, I got revolver, which isn't gonna do me much good. A flashbang, so I got a shotgun. Oh. I do not know what happens if a facehugger runs across a flashbang. We'll just have to see. Yeah. Video games are not a perfect medium, right? Like, if we were to, you know, have fully immersive, like, VR, there would be breaks in the suture. And we'd be writing stories about those hapless motherfuckers that bitch endlessly about it like Star Trek fans. You know, it's like Men in Black was sort of getting at that. Learn to take some pleasure, some joy, and you know, some pride in your work and some joy in life, regardless of like how absurd it is. All right. Here, bitches. What do we got? Oh, damn it! Okay. I thought I was busted. Now let's do flashbang. Oh my god, the flashbang did crap. Alright. But like the end of this is like a torture porn scene, you know? Who knew? There we go. Anybody else have anything to say? Flare. And another flare. I don't know what I'm going to do with these flares. And what's the flare somehow? What do I have? Do I have I have revolvers and I have a stick. I wonder if I should like save the flamethrower juice. I don't know. I'm kind of getting close to the end anyway. Alright, not bad. Okay. I don't know what the orange ones mean. Revolver. 2, 3, 4. Oh, come on. Oh, I didn't reload. I suck. This last level could take a lot longer than I expected. Ooh, I can build a med kit. Certainly that'll come in handy. Can I build anything else that might help me? Nope. Okay, all I need are sensors. Keep your eye out for sensors. Oh, yeah. Hang on one second. Let's take you and... There we go. Why waste good shotgun shells? Or the opportunity to pick up useless flares. You gotta be kidding. Oh, that'd be something right out of a David Cronenberg film, wouldn't it? It's like the naked lunch too. Digestion. Alright. Okay. It's not going to turn into one of those, if you're not going to take this thing seriously, I'm going to leave, is it? You know, I've never actually shot a thing to death. Okay. Just to be clear, that was like half my flamethrower fuel there. So I should probably try hitting those things a little bit. There we go. Oh, come on. Well, I never really did figure out what those mugwumps were for. There we go. Fuck your flares. I'll do things without flare. Look, I'm almost no worse off. Alright. Shit. Alright. Shotgun. that was oddly satisfying. Take out one more face hugger with that, and I've got to know, I know I have to deal with at least 2. Son of a bitch. Alright. Time to get creative. Wondered what the point of that cutscene was. Oh, that's right. You do take some damage when you make that fall, so I'm somewhat relieved that it didn't kill me. In this, the whatever of the station. What the hell? Does nobody like resupply this place? Christ. Well, no name tags or anything? Thank you. Yes, I'd like to refill my flamethrower fuel. Okay.
Jesus!
In the form of a train,
Just
really?
let me make it through here.
Okay. This is gonna be bad. How in the world did I forget where I'm going? The obvious gag. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. I can make a med kit. I can make a smoke bomb. Med kit, smoke bomb. Med kit, smoke bomb. Med kit, smoke bomb. Ah! Oh, I thought I got him. This again, huh? Well, I hope I make it through this time. I don't know if I can wait through these loads. I don't know. I don't have a lot of flamethrower juice. I might have run out before I actually got there. Try something a little bit different. Oh, that's why I have no juice. Oh man, I did not reload, or I did not check around for flamethrower bottles. I said juice. That's what you were talking about before when you thought I was saying Jews. How do you repel aliens? Juice. That's awful, man. I can't believe you put that thought in my head. There are laws. Loading screen icon goes round and round, round and round. Alright, let me actually just make sure I got all my shit. That is not going to help, but I'll do it anyway. Okay, I need that bottle. Cannot survive without that bottle. I know it sounds like dependency, but what are you going to do? Okay. Now, I'm going to go in with a flashbang because it did no good whatsoever. None of these things will help me at all. I have a shotgun and I have a flamethrower, and the flamethrower is the only thing that can deal with more than one of them at a time. You have to wait until the elevator actually falls away. Otherwise, you just get right back on it. Ah. First time I played this game, I had a different video card, and sometime around where you start getting having to deal with the runaway trains, my arm caught fire and just stayed on fire for the rest of the game. Let's just take a moment. It took me a while to realize that's the Torrens. So, like, you know, in a game like this, you shouldn't neglect the opportunity to appreciate, like, the artistry of the storytelling. Yeah, that would have been pretty cool. Oh, wow. Well, I'm not going to take my laurels until I've actually, like, gone through the last little level, because, you know, you never know what's the developers have waiting in store for, you know, the ultimate nasty level. That was actually smaller than the Schumacher Levy impact on Jupiter. Lucky, 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 lucky. Lucky, 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 lucky. You are my lucky star. I love that little bit. Ridley Scott said that they had to pay a shitload of money in order to be able to use that song. But it really just kind of made everything. Apparently it was Sigourney Weaver's idea.
Verlaine?
Ah, they just let you in. Wow. Well, that's it. Alien isolation on nightmare mode. You know, drifting out here among the stars, waiting for my oxygen to run out. It kind of makes you think. What was the biggest difference between this and regular old hard mode? Like the level that was the most difficult in nightmare mode. The moment that was the most difficult. Interestingly enough, when I first played the game on normal, the most difficult thing was that penultimate level, that Mission 17 stuff where you have to run back and forth between the room with the power generator, room without it, where the lights go out and everything like that. That was the hardest to, like, get used to the level of intensity that the alien was stalking you with. But I think in nightmare mode, I'm gonna say the level after the nest, when you first get back to the station. Yeah, well, you're right about that, because I went back and forth. I did that level several times over, because that's like a suturing level. That like gets you. It's like it's got to tear you down to the game's level, you know, to really get you in that survival mindset, you know, not to be flippant or casual about it. But I think the level coming back with the commandos, where you're being chased by the alien from behind and you've got the commandos ahead of you, and you've got to like filter through all of that. That was the hardest one to make up for the lack of resources on. Although I can say that penultimate level, the Mission 17, was I really dreaded that one, because like zero flamethrower, you know, now you really have nothing but your wits. You have nothing but guile. I mean, like, you know, the first time I figured out that you could basically go around and around a table with the alien forever, as long as you didn't screw up, that was
The network will pick me up.
that was a tough suture to get. But anyway, yeah, this was a really enjoyable experience, man. I don't know where to go from here. Maybe maybe next one I should go ahead and do Descent Overload or something like that. I don't know. Is there a game you always thought I should play? Don't trust guys named Alistair. It's just a name you give to supervillains. Nobody good was ever named Alistair. You can think about that, because I also have a guy named Axel, played by a guy named George Anton, and I can't imagine which name is more evil, except the most evil of the version of that has got to be Axel Anton. How in the world would you trust somebody named Axel Anton? I mean, it basically just says penis rape. Captain Dallas, Veronica Cartwright, Yafet Kodo. Probably one of his last roles, Harry Dean Stanton. David Mitchell, Sigourney Weaver. Well, there's no rush. I gotta figure out what my next game is. I still haven't actually done the Nostromo levels, and I have the downloads, so I might just go ahead and do those. But you know, in any event, if there's something we can do with this format, that's cool. You let me know. So. Yeah. Although I have to say, like, when I played those corporate lockdown levels, it was really, really satisfying to beat that last level. I just wish they gave me something of a cutscene. So yeah, the ending of this game, like, I don't know if they ran out of budget or if they just, like, didn't want you at any point to get dopamine from this. But you know, I think you struggle like this, you deserve a cutscene at the end, right? Yeah. She was in Blade Runner, Shaun Young, and Andorian. So. Senior testes. Functional testes. Metro last night. Is that like a film noir game? And are they available for the PC? Because all I have is a PS3 as far as consoles are concerned. Alessandro Iranca. Iranca, third or fourth. He's not very good. Lugero Verisco. He is very good. Oh. Well, that sounds interesting. You know, it's like if you actually, like, look at the amount of psychological horror that, like, is in Soviet literature. Like, there's this movie that was supposed to be like the first movie that really took advantage of Dutch angles. It was the House of Dr. Caligari, which you probably have had to watch in your film school or something like that. And that was That was based on the work of a Soviet filmmaker. It was like one of the first people that he made a film about actually being a cameraman and showing Godsick. Jesus, there's an unfortunate name. President of Consumer Products, guy named Godsick. Wow. Oh, those are my drugs. I can dismiss that. So, but anyway, it's I bet, like, you know, let's say the Soviet Union held up for another 20 years, and there was some glasnost and, you know, some exchange of, like, you know, coding technology and stuff like that. So, like, you know, I mean, these are the people that invented stealth, so they've got the technical savvy. Like, what do you think, like, you know, Deep Iron Curtain horror gaming genres would be like? Probably really fucking weird. Okay, well, Metro sounds pretty cool. Well, actually, it sounds cool just based on the fact that you recommend it, but I'll definitely check it out. Maybe pedal around in it, see if I can get my bearings, and if it looks like I can mesh with it, then yeah, I'd be happy to put that up online. So, Druva. Bejoy. There's another unfortunate name. It's like too close to B-job. Jason basking in the warmth of his rigging consultancy. B-joy classic. Oh yeah. Terry Rawlings I recognize. Dennis Lowe I don't. H.R. Giger. Well, it's about time he got a credit, man. I get pissed off every time H.R. Giger doesn't get a credit in one of these films. Dan O'Bannon and Ron Shusing. Yeah, I get them. Walter Geiler and Tom Woodruff. Denuma. Alright. Well, hey, that's been a real pleasure, man. I'm going to go ahead and switch it over and call it a night, and I will definitely check out those Metro series. So, yeah, have a good night, my friend. Hey, I look forward to your next blog post, by the way.